This is Jerry Blankenship with Blankenship Farms and Nursery. Today we're going to do a quick tour of the field operation here at the nursery. We're going to show you the types of plants we grow and the quality of plant that we grow. We're happy to have you here. When you feel safe, we'd love for you to come and visit the nursery, but in the interim, this is the next best thing that we could do. Let's go check it out. Here we've got some nice Moonglow magnolia. They'll be available in 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch, and 2 inch this year. We also grow them in shrub form. These are 1.5 inch KB plums, maybe 1.75 inch. Here we'll have weeping willow up to 2 inch. Princeton elm, 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch. Young block of legacy sugar maples. We should have those up to 3 inch. This will be a young Zelkoa block. There'll be several 2 inch in there. This is a 1-year-old bur oak. We planted it last August. That's right, in August. We have irrigation in this field and allows us to plant at any time throughout the year. This plant has done exceptionally well. We've incorporated chicken litter as part of our fertilizer program this year, along with a slow release fertilizer to help the trees get through the summer. This will be a block of frontier elm, several 2 inch in there. Single stem heritage birch, several 2 inch. Yellow wood, this is going to be a huge block in a year or so. There'll be some 2 inch in there, maybe some 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch. Here we have brandywine maple and red point on the other. Here's the remainder of a block of green gable black gum. Not going to have too many of them this year, but there sure are a few nice ones left. They're anywhere from 2 to 2.5 inch. We'll have a limited number of Perodia. I believe this one is Vanessa, up to 2 inch. Here we have some village green Zelkova. We'll have those 1.5 inch up to 2 inch. Here I'm standing in a block of exclamation London plane trees. These will be 2-year-old this fall. They'll be 2 inch. We're also looking at what we do in our the centers between our trees. This is white clover. We sow this in the fall, and this adds nitrogen to the soil and also cuts down on our bush hogging, which is also good for the environment. Here's our 2 inch exclamation London plane tree. Here we've got a really nice block of wildfire black gum. We'll have those available in 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch, and 2 inch. The new growth on wildfire really looks great this time of year. It's probably one of our favorite black gums to grow. This block has the Rising Sun redbud and Merlot. Merlot's a really neat redbud. It has a real shiny, glossy leaf. Here are 2 inch Akabono cherries. Right here we have some 2 and 2.5 inch Ale elm. Okay, in this block we've got forest pansies that'll be 1.5 inch, 1.75 inch, and 2 inch. We've got Ruby Falls, which is a weeping red leaf red bud. A nice block of 2 and 2.5 inch October Glory. We grow all our liners in the Ready Root root control pot. That gives us a good fibrous root system and enables our trees to take off in that first year extremely well. We started the liner operation in 2003 just to grow plants for the field operation here. However, it turned into a separate business enterprise for us, and Beth ships over 150,000 3-gallon liners all over the East Coast and as far west as Kansas City. On this side we've got Armstrong maple, really upright maple. Should have those in 2 inch. A very small handful of 2.5 inch. We plant KV plums on the outside row You know, if we don't have a full block of something, we'll plant something that's really fast growing on the outside because we know we're going to dig those out. So KV Plum is kind of the plant that gets planted on several blocks throughout the nursery. To our left, we've got Carpinus carolinea, or Blue Beech, or Hornbeam, American Hornbeam. Really nice plant. We'll have those in probably all the way up to 3-inch. Robin Hill serviceberry, one of my favorite service berries. We've got those 1.5 inch, 1.75 and a few 2-inch. On your right, we've got Sutneri London plane tree. Pretty neat plant. The bark exfoliates at a really young age. Shows off that really neat white bark. It's a little more upright than Exclamation. Kind of fits in a few places that Exclamation may not fit. Got some really nice Winter King hawthorn. We should have those up to 2-inch this year. 1.5 inch, 1.75 and 2s. And on this side, we've got some really nice Regal Prince oaks, 2-inch, maybe a few 2.5s. We'll have a few 1.5 ivory silk lilacs. Got a really pretty crop of Royal Raindrops crabapple this year. 1.5 inch, 1.75 and a few 2-inch will be in this block. Swamp white oak, 1.5 inch, 1.75 and 2-inch. Autumn Brilliance Amelancher tree form, 1.5 and a few 1.75 inch. To our left, we've got some really nice 2-year willow oak. There'll be several 2-inch in these, but mostly 1.5 inch, 1.75. We've still got to limb them up one more time, and we'll shear the heads this week actually. This is a really nice block of 2-year Bosque elm. There'll be plenty of 2-inch in these this year. Well, that just about wraps up the field tour. I want to thank y'all for watching our video today. My contact information is area code 931-273-9007. Our email address is nsyliners@blomond.net. Feel free to email any quotes to us. Be glad to fill them out. Be glad to help you in any way we possibly can. Thanks for coming.